Ladies and gentlemen, we got Cj DaChamps, the Diabolical Trial of Shredder. And come on now. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Turtles, count it off. We grew up on that. Stop playing with me.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for another trial of the round table.
We back to the round table.
Challengers approaching, or if I want to be specific, challengers are approaching. But these challengers are all
got different
under
forms.
one name. And who is this man exactly? Well, let's just
Oroku Shoki. Wait, is Oroku Shoki the Shredder, or is that Splinters? I'm pretty sure that's...
say this.
I might be dead wrong. Anyway,
has been
continue.
beefing with Turtle since 1987.
I brought back some takeout, so let's get down and pig out.
It's Shredder.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Shredder. So everybody sit back and relax, because the amount of evidence and exhibits I have on this man is about to make this the most massive.
No, Shredder gets diabolical.
Trial to date.
Shredder gets diabolical. If you know, you know.
The Shredder trials. Exhibit A. Y'all righty, ladies and gentlemen. I now present to you Exhibit A, the Utrom Shredder. New York City, a city where you can find damn near everything.
And I ain't gonna lie, this was the best Ninja Turtles iteration, other than maybe the original first movie. This is the best Ninja Turtles cartoon. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, that Fox box, y'all remember that? What was it, CW Kids or WB Kids? Yeah, man. I remember Fox box. Were they even on Fox box?
From your bacon, egg, and cheeses, a
the
random
Aki
nigga
way.
getting sturdy on every single block, fat ass mutated rats, and of course, ninjas.
You know how?
Beg your pardon?
Yeah, you know how
Ladies
go
and
down to New
gentlemen,
York.
welcome to the TMNT version of NYC, where the streets are ran by ninjas.
Facts.
And to be specific, the Foot Clan, ran by none other than
That's how New York is. You ain't never heard of Wu-Tang?
Oroku Saki.
I knew it,
also
Oroku
known as
Saki.
The Shredder. Now, this man Shredder
Oroku
basically
Saki. I
ruled the
love that
streets
name.
of New York with a iron fist. He had every single rival gang and every single mob boss bend the knee. I mean, look at this first example. We got a run-of-the-mill drug deal going on right now between the Foot and some random-ass mob. So bro right here come up and say, "You got the stuff?
Do you have the payment?
Oh, we got the money, all right." So bro,
Oh, they had
throws
to- they had to
briefcase
work.
to him, and Big Dog got the
Foot
case
Clan had
and
to
started
work.
getting the money on the spot. And when he finished, he was like,
Do you play us for a fool? This is only half of what we agreed upon.
"Yeah, cause you're gonna get the other half."
That boy counted that egregiously fast. How you just eyeball it? Nigga just eyeballed it? They're out there.
Off your dead corpse, bud.
You have signed your death warrant.
No. And look at the mob. These boys are terrified. So they start shooting, and they just start beating the shit out of them. They
That's
stood
right.
absolutely no chance.
Yep.
And these were level 1 foot grunts, by the way. The foot
Fodder.
grunts
These
that
niggas is fodder.
Shredder treats like absolute garbage. I mean, look at these workplace conditions, my nigga. This man treats these foot grunts as his personal punching bags. First off, before they even start this beating session, they gotta glaze the nigga. They all got on one knee and started saying in unison,
Master Shredder, our glorious king, we are honored to get our ass beat by you.
So the reverse
The glaze
jumping
in
session
unison
started.
is crazy.
Foot nigga number 1 decides to pull a sword out, but look at this. Weave, roundhouse to the dome.
Sit down.
He just whooping they ass without even
That's
trying.
easy. That's
Look
too
at
easy.
this. He bicycle kicked
Ooh.
a grown man into another man. And look how he landed. A whole hog of ass in his face. And they just got absolutely bodied. And I honestly God feel bad
The
for
best,
these level
the
1
best.
foot ninjas, because they probably
Ninja
go through this
Turtle
every
show.
day. He probably just beat their ass for entertainment. This is just straight torture, bro. And my God, if you ever failed this man. Well, let's ask this guy right here. So this random guy right here failed to steal this armored truck for Shredder because the turtle stopped him. So bro is pleading for his life right now. He is saying,
Please, Mr. Saki.
Not with that haircut, bro. I was with you. I was going to say Shredder stole him out. Then I saw you came through with the mullet, flat top, Wolverine, Vegeta. Oh, no, get him out of here. No, that's the violation. The violation was the haircut, man. Hey, get him out of here. Get him out of
"You
here.
must understand,
Clean
I
him
was
up.
attacked by some buff-ass turtles." But Shredder looked at bro and said, "Shut your trap."
You are a fucking failure.
No! Please! So he leaps at this man, and you just
Slice.
see the door shut. And all you hear is this man screaming and getting his ass beat. And you never
He get murdered,
see
man.
or hear from this man ever again.
He put the
guess what?
blades on,
Ding,
bro.
ding, ding. You guessed it. Murder on aisle 4.
Facts.
This nigga's dead. But there was one man who suffered the absolute worst of Shredder's wrath because of his constant
Baxter.
failures. And that is none other than Baxter Stockman.
Shredder been doing him wrong since the jump, bro. Abusive relationship. Baxter is an awful human being too. Don't get it twisted, but goddamn, ain't nothing he can do. That's the Shredder. It's a Rokusoke. What you gonna do, bro? You gonna put hands, feet, knives, nunchucks all up on you.
Holy what he did to this nigga Stockman. It is inhumane. First of all, you're probably wondering how Stockman even got in this situation. Well, he was a scientist working for Shredder. And one day, the Turtles and April O'Neil blew up his lab. So while this man was trying to run away, he ended up running into Hunt, Shredder's big-ass enforcer. So Hunt told Stockman,
That's a big
Seems
boy.
like you're in trouble, Mr. Stockman.
and Stockman knew he was cooked, trying to yap and lie his ass off.
Look how big his hands
This
are,
nigga
his
by the
arms.
collar and walked him all the way back to Shredder. So they get back to base, and this motherfucker Stockman was like, well, you see, Master Shredder, this is just a minor setback. Because with your funding, of course, I'll be back at work tomorrow. But this nigga Shredder grabbed his claw, got up and told him,
Nigga, do you think you're off the hook? You must pay for your failure, Stockman.
so Hun drug him off to God knows where. And the next time you see Stockman, he has a scar and a eye patch.
They
over
took his eye, gang.
He
They took
gouged
his
out his
eye,
He
gang.
straight up mutilated this man. And look how he treats this man on a daily basis. Stockman,
This was on CW Kids. Was it called? Why can't I remember what it was called? It wasn't CW Kids. What the fuck was it called?
and like, oh, Master Shredder, with my Ivy League genius brains, we wouldn't be in this situation right now.
Shut your black ass up, Stockman.
Gripped up.
And guess what happened after this? He failed him again. So they took him back to the torture chamber and
Damn.
Hun mutilated him again.
They did it a couple
The
times.
next time you see Stockman, bro cut off his arm and paralyzed him. He turned this nigga into Charles Xavier.
That's
so I'm
crazy.
pretty sure y'all get how this works now. Every
That is
time
crazy.
this man fails, Shredder takes one of his body parts. And this isn't even the last time.
That is
but
sick.
We'll save that for later. And trust me, it gets worse. So, his first confrontation with the Turtles was a absolute beatdown. And before this even happened, Shredder tried to sweet talk this nigga Leonardo. He went up and told bro,
Hello, nigga turtle son. We don't have to be enemies, my boy. So take this sword
Niggas
as
trying
my
to
gift.
switch
so
sides.
this man Leo went back to Master Splinter. And when he told
Don't go switching sides, switching sides. Leo ain't like that. Leo know exactly where he rocking, nigga. That's L-E-O-N I just spelled, nigga. You know exactly how he rocking, nigga. You know exactly where, bro. Come on, bro. Ain't never gonna get us the team, bro. That's fair.
told him this, Master Splinter was like,
Oh, hell no, my son. Don't you dare trust that motherfucker.
and this man Splinter was right because PTSD came and hit him like a train. Because years ago, when Splinter was the pet rat of Hamato Yoshi, the Foot Clan busted up in their house and jumped this man. So then Shredder came in and they started to torture him while Splinter was watching. Then after he was done, he killed the nigga right in front of his face.
Crazy.
So now they knew who they was dealing with.
This
So
was
later on that
This was a whole kids show, but this was closer. If you really know the Ninja Turtles history, the comic book was this was more like the comic book. This wasn't even as dark as the comic book and bloody. This was the best. I'm telling you, bro. Ninja Turtles is the best when it's slightly dark, but it's also embracing like their turtles in colorful ninja stuff. So it's like kind of kid stuff, but it's also dark. I like it when they do that That's the righteous and the ratchet.
At
Facts.
night, while they're on a rooftop, they end up getting ambushed by the
Oh, I remember this fight.
Comes this motherfucker Shredder. And this
Niggas
man
got
came
put in a
pissed
pack.
off. He was like,
I gave you that expensive sword, and you still decide to fight against me. Did you
Facts.
know how much that cost me?
Like what, $50, bro?
Try 50,000, nigga.
Oh.
so Shredder sends his foot ninjas to attack.
I don't care about
While
that.
This man Mikey is
No
just
hope.
twirling around his nunchucks. Shredder comes from the top rope,
Bam.
drop kicks him across the building. Then he looks over at Leonardo. Bro said, come get some
Bam.
shit.
Everybody
Get
getting
over
it.
here. Look at Donatello just spinning his staff like an idiot. Nigga think he Wukong. Shredder comes behind him and just throws
Woo.
him. And look at Donnie's stupid ass. You know he can't break throws. Then this man threw a sword to light the entire building on fire.
Yeah,
and just
it got
starts staring
diabolical.
down Leo and Raph. So they all jump up and
Come
start
here, we gonna
smashing
jump.
out both
We
of
gonna
them.
jump.
This nigga is cooking them. And then look at this. Raphael gets up just to get kicked off of the building
Into the
dumpster. Then he kicked Leonardo off a building. Dog landed
Damn.
on a taxi. And them boys had to
You lucky you have a shell on your back. Otherwise, that could have been paralysis right there.
retreat because Shredder done destroyed the
How'd
whole
you like
damn building.
Baxter?
And look at this motherfucker walk out the fire and saying,
Oh, turtles, come out to play.
I ain't gonna lie, I'd be shitting bricks if I was in their shoes. So then he called over his foot ninja. He said,
Foot ninjas, glaze me. Yes, Master Shredder. If you want to play these, find those turtles.
so Shredder had a bunch
Oh, CJ ain't even showed a real fight. Oh, yeah. Yo, I'm going to tell you right now, do yourself a favor. If you've never watched this Ninja Turtles, I can't remember. I just called it Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It was just Ninja Turtles when I was watching it. I can't remember what it's called exactly, but if you can watch the entirety of this Ninja Turtle, I think it gets a little weird towards the end, and I feel like they changed up the art style. But these first couple seasons, woo, mwah, chef's kiss. I definitely watch those. Watch those first couple seasons, bro. Fire.
ninjas just on a wild
Fire.
goose chase, hunting these boys throughout the entire night until the turtles just decided, fuck it, we can't outrun the nigga, so we might as well just fight him. So later on, they decide to have a standoff on the top of this roof. So here comes
Posing.
this man Shredder.
That was
and
posing.
he
They're trying to get a group
immediately
flip.
said,
Foot ninjas, jump the turtles.
so they got a whole brawl
That's
going on
light.
right now.
Get that
And I'm
fodder
telling
outta
you,
here, bro.
This version of Shredder does not believe in fair ones.
No, he
At all.
don't.
Every chance he gets, he's gonna jump you. Look at this nigga Mikey just fighting for his life right now. Bro is on a fucked up ankle just for Shredder to come
Bam,
out
man,
there
yeah.
and send him flying.
Shredder trying to
Look at
win.
This nigga Donatello is clearly getting jumped just for Shredder to walk up to bro.
But hold on, look up here though. Let
Look
me
at
just show
this
you
nigga
something.
Donatello.
You see this? You see Splinter up here? That's why don't even trip. Splinter really giving him a lesson. Splinter was sitting back like the nigga who got the blicky in the club. He just watching shit go down. But nobody better step on my shoes. That's all I know. Yeah, they fighting over there. I ain't got nothing to do. I'm just watching. Don't let it come over here though. Yeah, I got Schwammy. You know what I mean? Splinter was the Schwammy. You know what I mean?
Oh, is clearly getting jumped just for Shredder to walk up to bro and tell him,
Hey there, little green nigga. Catch this
Bang.
four-piece combo.
Bang, bang.
sent this nigga Donatello flying while he was off guard. This nigga don't believe in fair ones. Look at Leonardo. This man is backpedaling just
Come here.
for Shredder to come behind him and try to sneak him. Bro got lucky.
Ooh,
Raphael
wrap
pulled
that
him out,
nigga.
but they just ended up trading places. The Shredder picked this man Raphael up and threw him across the building.
Not by the
Look at
belt.
Mikey, y'all already know what's about to happen. Shredder sneaks this nigga again, send him flying to the wall.
Stay
And of course, this
sneaking
man
him.
Leo's the last man standing. Just for
Come
him
on.
to run right into Shredder, and bro just looked at him and said,
Night, night, nigga turtle.
so this man Shredder had him beat. The Turtles are already down
Watch,
2-0
though.
against this nigga. So right when he's about to deliver the killing blow, which is clear attempted murder, by the way, Master Splinter comes down and bails
Never
out his
that.
friends. And this man Shredder was pissed. He told Master Splinter,
Never that, nigga. You thought you was finna. What you thought you was finna do when Splinter was there, you goofy you. Huh? You know who you talking to, nigga? Huh? Facts. Come on, bro. He ain't Takashi. He a different type of rat in New York. He the type of rat we like. You feel me? Yeah. Real one. Turn up. That was a bar, too.
It's like New York's ever-going rat pandemic has still been unsolved.
But Master Splinter was not about to take that
Lock in,
disrespect.
Splinter.
He
Watch
led
this.
Shredder over to this water tower and gave him the bait of the century. He
Stupid.
just started making bro miss so
Goofy.
he would destroy the supports of the
Weave.
water tower. So when the
Weavy.
tower started shaking, Master Splinter told him,
This is for my master Yoshi.
Bang!
"Bro, kick the water tower on him."
That's what he used against Shredder, right here. This one, right here. You don't need this. You don't even need really this. This one right here, I'm gonna make you miss, stupid. Now I'm gonna make you beat yourself, goofy. Thought you was gonna turn my niggas to turtle soup. Thought you was gonna turn my kids to turtle soup. Boy, I'll put you right in a rhythm. I'll put you right in a paper, bro.
So Dog got washed off the building and
Outta
the
here.
water tower.
Fell on him, yeah.
So Master Splinter
And that's another thing with Splinter. Splinter be trying to kill something. Don't ever get it twisted. He ain't Batman. He'll make all the water from the water holder. I can't even think of what it's called right now. Push you off of a building, then drop the goddamn whole thing on top of you. Oh, that wasn't enough? We ain't drown him? Oh, the fall ain't break every bone in his body? Drop the tower on him, man. That's why I like Splinter. Splinter ain't gonna play. Splinter gonna put you right in that, in that bling bling.
They think Shredder is dead. And I mean, shit. Anybody would. Nobody.
Splinter
is
was trying to
surviving
kill
this
something.
shit. But we would
He was trying to
soon
kill something.
understand that this man is fucking unkillable.
And it's just like the Ninja Turtles first movie, by the way, too.
And I mean this literally. Bro dodges death like Ice Spike shaking ass. It just comes natural to him. So about a good week later, Leonardo decided to go on a morning training run. And everything just seemed all fine. Master Splinter was like,
Take care of yourself, my son, and make sure to get that 40-yard dash faster. You looked slow the other day.
so Leo goes out on his morning training run. So about 1 hour later, it started to get a little worried. Donatello's smartass was thinking in his head, what the Sigma?
It's 8 o'clock sharp, and Leo left at 7 a.m. Usually it takes him about 30 minutes to run. Hey guys, the fuck's going on?
I don't know, bruh, but something is totally off.
And their suspicions were right because literally 5 seconds later, Leonardo comes flying through the window. And this nigga is
You know what I just kind of realized? This first season, and mind you, when this was coming out live, I was watching it. Like when it was coming out in real time, I was watching it. And I feel like I didn't notice this, and I don't know how I didn't. This first season is basically the animated movie. The first Ninja Turtles movie, which is probably why it's so good. I didn't even realize, like, a lot of this shit happens, maybe because when you caught up in the moment, you ain't even, but the way CJ's editing it is literally like, damn, this is just like the movie. Like, literally to Leo getting sent up, coming back all beat up.
the fuck up. And Leonardo's last words before he lost conscious was,
He's back.
Welted you up.
Shredder came back with a vengeance.
Caught
because
you
while
lacking.
Leonardo was on his training run, Shredder sent his elite guard to jump this nigga. And when
Yeah.
they was done, they took Leonardo's swords, gave it to
Damn.
Shredder, and bro bended his swords and snapped him in half
Not
like
the
a stick.
katana.
And not even a minute later, Foot Ninjas start busting into April O'Neil's apartment. They
Oh,
said
they
we
run up
could
in
be
the
home
crib.
invasion today. So the Turtles had to retreat to get to the store downstairs.
If I'm April, I'm getting a gun. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. I can't fight like you niggas. I'm getting a gun, nigga. What is these? These regular ninjas. If you ever seen the Foot Ninjas and how they become a foot. First of all, the craziest part of the whole Foot Ninja thing is it's a voluntary thing according to the movie. It's just like, kids with he basically lures people into it, and then once you're in it, you're stuck. But like, he doesn't just like steal you. He kind of, some people are volunteers, so they're just regular people. They're good ninjas. They're getting trained by Shredder and shit, so they kind of nice. But nigga, 762 gonna do the same thing to them that do to you. Maybe the Turtles a little different because they got shell and all. I don't know what maybe Splinter could. Nah, these niggas, I'm getting me a good shot. Duck this, nigga. Bang! Mossberg.
Before they got overran. So later on when they got to the store, Shredder comes and kicks down the door. And bro walked in saying,
1, 2, 3, 4. How many nigga turtles are in my store? I know you're stealing.
Well, actually, you're the one busting into April's store right now, so, technically...
Notice how Shredder got all of this animal and Splinter in around. You got all this, you puff your chest all the way out with Splinter
You're the
around.
one stealing, bro.
Crazy.
You know what, Mikey? you actually got a point right now. Silence, you little green shits. Quit all that yapping and come get
And where
your
is
friends.
Splinter? I
they
forgot.
dive in
Oh, wait.
And Raphael comes.
Splinter is there. Hey, yo, Splinter, you gonna have to start. You gonna have to be the one that fights this nigga. I be thinking you think this shit kind of fun and games. I forgot you was there. Nigga. That means Shredder disrespecting you, nigga. Why don't you fight this nigga? Clearly, you a better match than the Turtles, nigga.
Comes in first, but look at this. Bro hits the dunk of the century
Oh.
and punishes the hell out of him.
Oh.
Mikey comes in and gets cooked as usual, and here comes Donatello. He whiffs.
Oh,
and
nah.
Sidestep. Bitch. This
Hit
man
him with
into
the
a stripper pole.
splits.
But nah, I ain't gonna lie. We gotta ask this question. Hey, bro, why the hell you got a stripper pole in your store? You damn freak. Shorty probably got a secret OF. So here comes Master
Hey.
Splinter, and obviously Shredder wants his run back. So they start fighting again. But I ain't gonna lie. Shredder started getting cooked
There
by
we
this
go.
rat.
There we go.
Because Master Splinter just had too much sauce.
Too much. That's too much
So
sauce.
bro ended up kicking a bookcase
Come
out,
here.
and they decided to retreat in this cellar.
Splinter stay beating this nigga, bro. I will say he do be hitting him with something and running away. Why not just nigga? You winning the fight. I don't even know why you gotta run.
So while the foot was
Stay
trying to
there,
open up the door, the cops.
Hold on, I'm sorry for pausing so much, but I promise you, if Splinter jumped this nigga with the Turtles, there ain't shit this Shredder gonna do. He could barely handle. He can't even really handle Splinter by himself. Splinter, all five of you niggas jumped this nigga. What?
Ended up pulling up. So Shredder told his foot to disappear. But before he left, he decided to do some crazy shit. Bro walked up to the cooler and locked them in. Then he pulled out
Diabolical.
a grenade Molotov, set the place on fire, and
Diabolical.
started leaking gas. And bro started to walk away
Diabolical.
and said,
This is what y'all get for camping like some pussies.
Yeah, y'all was running.
Nigga turtles.
so
Don't
the
run, don't
gas
slip.
started to leak.
Don't
And
run, don't
bro
trip.
blew up the whole block. This is just ridiculous.
I'm pretty sure that's where that episode ended too. So you don't even you have to come back, and I'm pretty sure it was a weekly show, so you have to come back like, what? Oh, this is such a great show,
Bro. And I'm not gonna lie, this man had to have caught some bodies here. I mean, you literally see these policemen get blown away. 99.9% of the time, a regular nigga is not surviving that. So let's be real,
Yeah.
they're dead. Now, the Turtles
That's
did get
probably
out of there
true,
because
yeah.
of a vent, but look at April. She is devastated. She done lost her whole business.
Shout out to Casey
and her whole
Jones.
apartment, and the whole crew basically had to leave New York. So Shredder effectively
They got out of
ran
town,
these
nigga.
niggas out of New York and put Leo in a coma. Bro was out for like a week. So the Turtles recovered
Shredder
as
wasn't
time
playing.
passed, and they decided to assault this man's lair. So while they broke into Shredder's lair,
they ran up in the crib.
ended up finding some pretty dark things that Shredder has done. And that would be human experimentation. Because they
Sick.
found this lab, and it consisted of a bunch of mutated Shredders. And also, they was kidnapping motherfuckers. They found this video of these foot mad scientists that was experimenting on people that they kidnapped and was mutating them into monsters. So yeah, this man is a sick nigga, bro. But anyways, they get to the top floor to confront Shredder. But before they get the chance to fight, this motherfucker Baxter Stockman pulls up in a whole mech. So Shredder was like,
Stockman, what the fuck are you doing?
Trying to get his lick back.
This is my Emancipation Proclamation, cause I'm done being your motherfucking slave, nigga.
so this man grabbed Shredder.
Yeah,
started
talk crazy.
throwing him around. And
Get your lick back.
Stockman was finally getting his
Get your lick
for
back.
all the mutilation and the torture he's received. But his reparations would not last long. Shredder jumped up and just sent bro to the shadow room. So after that altercation, Shredder was like,
Now then, let's get down to business.
You got one shot.
Shredder
It's
starts
crazy.
whooping they ass. So here comes Master Splinter.
There we
trying to
go.
pull out his
Lock
sons
in,
again.
nigga.
But this time, it wasn't gonna work. Shredder jumps up and roundhouses
Ooh,
this
nah,
nigga
he ready for you
through the
now.
glass and off of the damn building. Shit, bro got lucky this was Leonardo saving his life and not Spider-Man. Because we all know what happened last time Pete was in this situation. Blew that back out. But while Leo was saving Master Splinter, everybody else was just getting their ass kicked. It looked like Shredder at this point was just having fun. Then later on into the fight, he ends up pulling out this sword called the Sword of Tengu, which is a mystical sword that he had made a long time ago. We will learn about this soon.
Leo had it.
He ends up blasting the Turtles and knocking them all out. So they was fighting for dear life at this
Damn.
point because Shredder's using this busted ass
about to
sword.
stand
But they
over
ended
him.
up knocking it out of his hand so Leo could grab it. And Leonardo and Shredder
Turn
stood
up,
for
Leo!
one final strike. And well, the plot kicked in hard, and Leonardo ended up decapitating the Shredder. So now the battle is over,
Nigga.
and the turtles have defeated the Shredder.
We take heads round here. Now, little do they know, he ain't done. But that don't matter. Nah, we're not going to do this revisionist history just because, you know, that was still a win. They still got a Figgy. They still took his head. You still lost, nigga. They still standing up and you on the ground without your head. Don't matter if you a little in your stomach. Don't matter. Huh? Still got your block knocked right off.
Or so they thought. Because this man got up.
Nah, that's still a win. I don't
his
care.
head And walked off into the fire. And how the hell did he do this? Well, this is where shit gets crazy.
He's not.
The
Oh,
Shredder.
It gets crazy from here. It starts
Exhibit
getting
A
crazy
wrap
from
up.
here.
Multiple counts of murder, mutilation, torture, kidnapping, home invasion.
The fact it hasn't even got crazy yet is crazy.
Racketeering, property damage, multiple counts of attempted murder, assault on multiple counts. Exhibit B.
Yep.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit B, Sherelle. Now, let's get the elephant out the room.
He's
This
a crime.
nigga is not a Rokusaki.
Yep.
This motherfucker is an alien.
Yep. It's a crime, nigga.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Sherelle, the universal genocidal maniac. This is the worst criminal in the universe. And he is also the Utrom Shredder. Now, it's time to go back to the 11th century. Now, this alien race called the Utroms are a very peaceful race, but there was...
If you do know Ninja Turtles lore, that's Krang's race, by the way. So that's what I was...
one outlier, and that was Sherelle. Now, currently, they have him in custody, and they're taking him back to the planet to be tried for his crimes against the universe. But Sherelle was not gonna let that happen. So later on, Sherelle ended up escaping and overriding the ship's engines, making the ship crash on the nearest planet, and that planet was Earth. Now, the Utrons were very technologically advanced, but since Earth was basically so far behind back then, they couldn't repair their ship, so they were stranded. So they decided we might as well just blend in and live with these people. So with the technology they had, they made exosuits so they could blend in with humans. So one day, when this Utron was taking an exosuit on a test drive, he ends up
Dressed like
falling into
Mr.
a trap,
Hercule.
and he gets sent flying by a log. And this trap was set up by none other than Sherelle. And he looked at the poor little nigga in there and said,
What a wonderful toy.
"Move, little nigga." So he carjacks this little nigga. Then he decides to just pick him up and just throw him. Who knows where that little nigga just landed? But after this is where everything makes sense. We see these Utroms working, and they end up getting attacked by foot ninjas. And they are being led by none other than the Shredder, aka Sherelle. This version of Shredder that we have been talking about is a 1,000-year-old alien that established the Foot Clan back all the way in the feudal era of Japan.
All right, now I'm a little confused. I watched this and I don't remember. So I haven't watched this since I was a kid, so I can't remember. Was Orokusaki always in this version always a Utrom? Or did somewhere the original Orokusaki from the beginning of this video get switched? Did Shredder die when the water hit him, and then did they just happen to ironically, coincidentally make the same character? Orokusaki made a Shredder, and then Utrom made a Shredder, or was Orokusaki and Utrom the whole time? Which I hope which now that I think of it, that's kind of ass. I don't know why. I don't really like if he was a Utrom the whole time. Now, if the Utrom came and they switched roles somewhere, and the original Orokusaki is dead, cool, but like then that kind of takes away from Splinter's story if that really wasn't a Orokusaki, nigga.
Hey, and look at this man. He is beating the dog shit out of these Utroms. And look at Buddy right here. He just like, oh, what is the meaning of this? What have we done to you?
What have you done to me? Oh, simply breathing the same air as me.
Look at him. He is boxing this nigga up.
Damn.
This motherfucker been jumping niggas since the 11th century.
He killed that. That's
Now,
murder.
y'all
That's
remember
murder.
that sword? The sword of Tengu? This is when it was made. So he had blacksmiths build him a sword that was salvaged from the Utrom technology. So the blacksmith presented him with the sword, and the blacksmith told him,
Yes. Now, are you ready to discuss payments, Lord Shredder?
What?
Payment. Oh, I will gladly give you payment.
so he aimed the sword at them and blew them.
That's murder.
Nigga,
That's murder.
why? They gladly built
Why?
that sword for you, and you just
Nigga, because I'm not trying to pay. I feel like out of everything he did, this makes the most sense. He just robbed him. That's all.
blew him to bits. Okay, nigga. Triple homicide on all
Where would he
three.
have got
So
money?
after this,
He don't got
throughout the
money.
century, Shredder just expanded the foot to what we know it is as today, and has been beefing and has been trying to kill all the Utroms ever since, and anybody allied with them. Because y'all remember Master Yoshi, Splinter's master? Yeah, he has been allied with the Utroms and has been beefing with Shredder for years. He even
Oh, I hate that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I completely did not remember. He just like Bruce Lee. I can't. I didn't remember any of this. I hate that. So Oroku Saki in this version. I guess I don't totally hate it because I guess just in this version, Oroku Saki is an alien. So I think I'm just with what I know at Ninja Turtles trying to make it make sense. But I guess in this timeline, in this lineage, if he was that the whole time, it does make sense. I just don't like it as much because of what I know. But I guess it doesn't really change everything except, yeah.
even corrupted his best friend to defect and fight to the death while he watched. Like, this man is 100% pure evil. Not a single redeeming quality. So now let's go back to the present. Now, after this man dodged death again, I mean, this man had a fight with the Utroms and the Turtles and survived a building that imploded on him. Still to this day, I don't know how bro survived this. He decided to take out his anger on nothing.
I really like Cj DaChamps. Let me just shout this out because this style of video now where you take like a cartoon or like an anime or like a superhero movie or something and then you put like funny commentary over it and it seems to be like more like funny hood type humor. Not saying these niggas from the hood or nothing like that, but it's like it's more like it's more death comedy than it is blue collar comedy, if you get what I'm saying. One thing I'll say is there's a lot, I don't know if CJ was the first person to do this, but I know that he was a pioneer in this style. And you can even tell with the way he does it. There's a lot of people who do this who they use the exact same memes. In fact, I would say the majority of people outside of CJ use the same memes, the same jokes, the same language, the same... They all. I like the ones that have different flavors, but I like CJ because you can even tell his jokes are different, his memes are different. He uses, well, for the most part, but he uses, obviously going to use universal memes that everybody uses, but there's ones that I don't see anybody else use that he does, which lets me know that he is taking a bit more time into his, and some people are kind of just copying. And I would suggest to be more like that. Look at because there's certain memes and certain things that he's pulling that I go, oh nigga, that is clever and that is funny and that is actually way more funny than using another Drewski one. You know what I mean? So like, shout out to that because there's a couple I haven't seen. I feel like I have to give him props for that.
Imploded on him. Still to this day, I
like
don't
that
know
one. I ain't
how
seen
bro
that one.
survived this. He decided to take out his anger on none other than Baxter Stockman.
He's
As
racist.
we saw earlier.
Shredder racist. Why the hell? Well, no, actually, he did betray you. But there's something more. Why you do him a little extra bad? Because even before he betrayed you, you paralyzed him, nigga. How many times has the Foot Clan not beat the Turtles and that big old buff white dude, you ain't, that nigga fought the Turtles and got beat too? Yeah, I remember. You ain't take his arm. Maybe this was before that. I don't know when this was. But still, they lost plenty of times. He's supposed to be the head one. You ain't do nothing to him. I wonder why.
Stockman tried to kill Shredder, but failed miserably. So Shredder decided it was time for some more punishment. And I mean severe punishment. Because the next time you see Baxter Stockman, This man has been reduced to a brain and an eyeball in a tube.
He's already dead.
I haven't even
This,
seen
in
that one.
honest to
I haven't
God,
even seen
is a
this.
fate worse than death.
Oh,
This
yeah.
man has lost his
This is worse
body,
than
and
death.
the only thing he has left is his nervous system in a jar. And what was the most fucked up thing? Shredder looked at him and told him,
Baxter Stockman, it seems that you have overdosed on Ozempic.
and then look at this. They start shocking this man in the
Oh, they're still
This
torturing
is
him.
actually horrible. The fact that this was showed on 4 kids is insane.
4 kids. Thank you. 4 kids. God damn it. I was over here about to have a meltdown if I didn't remember.
Because we slowly watch this dude get mutilated
Yep.
and reduced all the way to a brain in a jar.
Something feels
Crazy
racist
work,
about that.
bro. So fast forward a
Something
couple of
feels
days
racist.
later, and the turtles confront Shredder on this ship. So obviously Shredder starts talking.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had stopped watching by this time. I'm pretty sure by the time they revealed this nigga was like a Utram, I started going, okay, all right. He was a Utram the whole time. Okay, let me just clock out right here. Maybe I was a little too older, but I don't think I was. But I didn't watch this part. I didn't see none
shit
of this.
immediately.
Nigga Turtles, fancy that you are here because now you can be test subjects to my new footbox.
So this robot walks up and blows this Raphael up.
Damn.
So a whole brawl ends up breaking out. And of course, Shredder and Splinter face off again. And poor old Master Splinter got his ass whooped. Like,
Damn.
Shredder was teeing off on this nigga. Like, you could see.
Hey, what happened? What happened? You used to be up today. You got to lock in, bro.
Splinter shaking his head like,
Oh, Lord, I'm getting too old for this shit.
so a big ass explosion goes off, and Splinter ends up getting knocked down, and Unk is not getting up.
Getting
Somebody
whooped on,
need to
eh?
call Life Alert for this old nigga now, cause Shredder's about to kill this man. But this Triceraton rams Shredder away.
Got him,
He ends
locked
up
in.
boxing with Dino, nigga,
come
and
here.
This big ass motherfucker picked him up and
Yeah.
threw him across the
Body,
ship and
yeah.
hammer-fisted
Stupid.
him into this fire pit. So Big Dog thought he won. He was like,
Victory for the Republic!
but the Turtles was like, yo, turn around, bro. Cause this motherfucker Shredder got up and stabbed him in the booty. I mean, it looks like he stabbed him in the ass. So while Shredder's walking over
it
to
was
kill
the
the
back.
Turtles, Dino nigga gets up, bear hugs Shredder, takes him over to the fire pit, and falls in it with him.
Real one.
So you gotta think,
My nigga hit him with the T2, nigga.
way Shredder
Terminated.
survives this. The ship literally
Of
blows
course
up
he
and bro
survives,
got
nigga.
dragged down to the bottom of the ocean by Dino nigga. Well, he lives to see another day.
Of course.
I will say this once and I will say it again. This man is unkillable. Oh, and by the way, Dino nigga's dead. That man
Of
did
course.
not come out that water, so his sacrifice is in vain. So we
Damn.
got another murder on our one. So after this,
Shredder had
decided
bodies.
to do another nefarious act. So the city of Beijing became a floating city after the Triceratons tried to invade Earth. So Shredder wanted the thing that was making the city float. So you know what bro decided to do? Steal the thing and try to drop the city on the Earth. Like, dog, this nigga is an actual maniac. And guess what? When Hun and Baxter Stockman failed to get the job done,
Fine.
he made these boys slaves.
Can you start punishing Hun a little bit more? My nigga Baxter's a hologram at this point. Can he get something? Goddamn.
I'm not kidding. He got these niggas working in the steel mill in chains. Oh, Lord.
That's nuts. This nigga still keeps his whole body? Yeah, you racist, nigga. Shredder never beating them allegations. You racist, nigga.
Have mercy.
Facts.
This nigga Baxter Stockman needs reparations immediately. Because his brother done.
I guess technically he needs that dude's body. No freaky, no diddy. And he really only needs Baxter's brain. So maybe that makes more sense. But still!
Lost his body, and now he a damn slave. And look at Shredder come in. Stockman was like, oh Lord, Master Shredder, I'm working diligently.
Nigga, did I say that you could speak?
Oh, hell
Lord bless his brother. So more time would pass, and Shredder would start gaining more influence in the city. I mean, he had the mayor on his payroll, and he started to build a ship because he wanted to go to the home planet of the Utroms and conquer their planet. But the Turtles was not having that shit, because if they don't stop him now, he's gonna take over the galaxy. So they pull up on Shredder, and they don't sugarcoat it. They start jumping the hell out of this man.
Jump that nigga.
That shit was crazy. They had bro stumbling and shit. Bro fell to the ground, and he was like,
in all my centuries, I've never had my ass beat like this.
So y'all know Shredder,
because y'all niggas stay not trying to jump him all together. Jumping.
Bro pops up and starts beating the hell out of everybody.
He gonna whoop something though.
These niggas on a wall, and Splinter came from the top rope, but dog caught the sword.
Splinter keep trying to sneak this nigga. I see you, Splinter. Splinter keep trying to sneak this nigga. I see you, nigga.
He kicked him across the room. So Shredder ends up fleeing all the way to his ship, and he
scary. You running? Why you running?
For the final confrontation.
Scary
so Shredder
boy
pulls up in his final boss armor that's got 4 arms on some General Grievous shit. So Shredder, with the help of his delusional daughter, Karai, start whipping their ass. Like he's just throwing these niggas. And then look at this. They tried to run up and electrocute bro, but bro grabbed the wires from him, and he electrocutes Master Splinter. Unc was done for. Then bro stepped behind Leonardo, booted him all the way to Karai, and she stabs him. Leonardo was cooked. Then it was Raphael's turn. Bro grabs him, hits him with the GTS. This nigga think he's CM Punk. And here come Mikey, getting his legs taken out and stomped on. And of course, here comes Leo coming to get washed like usual. This brother smart as hell, but goddamn, he the one that get his ass beat the most. And Shredder has defeated the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He won the final battle. So while he was about to kill Leonardo, Karai comes in and stomps him. And this man was pissed. He was like,
daughter, what the fuck are you doing?
Father, this is dishonorable. Have you no honor, my nigga?
Honor? Bitch, fuck all that shit.
Bro just bitch slapped his own daughter and is about to kill her. Oh, Lord have mercy. This nigga's terrible. But right before this was about to happen, the Utroms pulled up, stopped time, and warped everybody off the ship because they was coming back to Earth to arrest this nigga. So we end up going to the Utrom homeworld, and they are about to put this man on trial for all the atrocities he is
They gonna
committed.
still put him on
And
trial?
God, when you hear some of this shit, it is
just
absurd.
finish him.
So the first thing that they bring up, that on this one planet, their ruler Dolph Ed testified
Rest in
that
peace,
he
Dolph.
willingly launched an attack on this planet called Inifgold, and over 1 million innocent people were killed. Oh, but we're not done. Next up, this alien Juan Ron Otho proved that he incited a civil war on this planet called Eno 2 in an effort to mine their raw minerals without restriction. Now guess
and these
how
are all
many
because of
people died
Shredder,
during
right?
This a whopping 3.2 million.
So these all
Nigga's body count is in the millions. And I saw one comment before I made this video. Some nigga said, he's making a video on Shredder? What does bro do? Doesn't he just fight turtles?
That's what you thought.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
That's what you
and then
thought.
They got him on conspiracy to overthrow the
low key, he might be the worst person. He might have the biggest body count of anybody that he's covered so far. Yeah, no, because I was like, wait, he's got people who's destroyed entire planets. Because isn't Frieza one? Oh no, Frieza didn't. He does have people, but we've never known what the body count of those different planets were. We're getting numbers, nigga. Shredder up to what? Almost 5 million bodies right here? Unless we know somebody else who got 5 million bodies. I mean,
government. So all the Utroms in the Galactic Council came together and said, Sherelle, we the Galactic Council find you guilty, and you will be banished to eternal exile.
Nani?
eternal exile. Just fry this. Eternal exile. What?
They exiled this man to a freezing planet, and that was the end of the Utrom Shredder. Until he decided to try to destroy the multiverse, of course.
Yeah, I mean, obviously gonna escape. What kind of dumb...
Exhibit B wrap up. Multiple assaults.
Yeah, that was dumb.
Bribery. Conspiracy. Mutilation. attempted mass murder, multiple counts of murder, slavery, multiple counts of genocide. Exhibit C. Y'all righty, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our final exhibit. And that, of course, is multiversal destruction. So after Shredder got exiled on the frozen planet, he ended up getting saved by none other than the 1987 Shredder. Now, the reason why he did this is because, well, the 87 Shredder is kind of a goofball.
Is this nigga serious?
And he was tired of getting his ass beat every episode. So he wanted to see what he could learn from his...
I did not know that. Wow, that's kind of dope. I didn't know they did that.
So, of course, he chose the evilest one out of all of them, the Utrom Shredder. Now, Utrom Shredder obviously betrayed 87 Shredder because this nigga's an idiot. And he decided, I'm gonna destroy every single Ninja Turtle that ever existed. So he took over 87 Shredder's Technodrome and started to wreak havoc across the city. Shit, the whole military pulled up. They called the Army, Air Force, Marines, and they couldn't do nothing. They ended up becoming cannon fodder. This nigga was killing multiple people, and this maniac is just laughing while he's committing mass murder and destroying the city. This motherfucker is crazy. It got to the point 87 Shredder and Krang started to question this. They walked up to him and said, what the devil are you doing? Let's just destroy the turtles and be done with it. Yeah, destroy them already, man.
Yeah, they just wanted the turtles.
You bum-ass niggas dare question me?
Yeah, that original Shredder was like, bro, I'm just I'm an 80s Saturday morning comic villain. Can we just want to beat up the turtle. They didn't want to kill the turtle. They just want to beat them up. You niggas don't realize that this Shredder is ace. Yeah, that's what you get.
Shut the fuck up.
Lay down.
Dog, he's gotten to the point where he's abusing his own counterpart. Nasty work. So later on, this man ended up capturing the 2003 Turtles and the 1987 ones so he could use their DNA to find the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, the comic books.
He found Turtle Prime, which was the world of the first issue.
I got goosebumps. This shit fire.
In 19.
What? Oh my God.
To destroy their world. This nigga's destroying the first comic. He's a fucking maniac. So it was time for the final battle.
Wait,
so
where's
to
the first?
save the multiverse,
they all got team up.
2003,
there it is.
87 and 84 Turtles,
gang,
along with 87 Shredder.
And just so you know, them comic book turtles, they gon' kill something. Understand? They don't even know how to not kill something. They're how we stop them, we gotta kill them, right? Like that, they go. Watch out for them black and white turtles, nigga.
Karai
They finna crash something.
He's about to jump this man because if he destroys this universe, everybody gets erased from existence. So this motherfucker turned into a giant, and he said,
"Oh, this is my lucky day. I count 12 turtles."
I will say the animation style. See, I told you the animation style changed towards the end. They did a good job capturing all the different eras, though.
A rat, my bitch-made counterpart, a pink blob, and my thought daughter. All of you can suck my giant show.
So this man just starts to destroy everything. This stupid ass nigga Krang turned giant just to get his ass whooped.
Yeah, I mean,
and this man turned his hand into a Gatling gun and started spraying and praying. And this just ended up becoming a whole episode of AOT. Cause this man done became a damn titan and he trying to stomp on niggas now. So then he snatched the 84 turtles and started squeezing them to death. And this took everybody out. Because since they're dying, everybody's dying. Even Shredder himself.
Yeah,
so
that's like, how is that gonna work?
She tried to talk no jutsu to him. She said, "Father, please, are you willing to destroy yourself for some damn turtles?" And he stopped for a second, but then he thought to himself and decided,
"You little green shits are the bane of my existence. So if I die too, so be it."
So this man is about to destroy everything, even himself.
Nigga, your beef is with the Ultrons, nigga.
This nigga is crazy. Bro is willing to destroy himself just so
all
they
the
don't
color
exist.
leaving.
This might be the craziest hate boner of all time.
Facts.
You got competition, buddy.
Facts.
So right before the multiverse is about to be erased, this man ends up getting hit by ninja stars. In 87, Donatello actually came in clutch. It's a miracle. And Shredder ended up getting hit by his own Technodrome.
All right, nigga, you ain't about to do that, CJ. You crossing the line now. Don't do that. Donatello always came in clutch. Always came in clutch. Donatello was literally the tech guy. A lot of the times they won was because Donatello found some sort of technology that allowed them to win. Like literally right here, nigga. That's what you always do. Don't slander Donatello. Don't slander the purple one, gang. No Donatello slander. All them niggas play a role, bro. Let's not do that. Not to Donnie, bro.
Laser, evaporating him and finally putting it into the Ultron Shredder.
Golly,
And
that's
with
how he
that,
went
ladies
out?
and gentlemen, with all of these
He
charges,
might be the worst
there's
nigga.
no
I ain't gonna
debate
lie.
He passed his trial. We are roundtabling this nigga now.
This
Yeah,
little
nah.
bastard is the definition of a menace to society.
To the
And
world,
with that,
nigga.
ladies and
To
gentlemen,
the universe.
one trial
To
down
reality.
and 2 more to go. So now I know the question's coming. CJ, when's the second trial dropping? Well, I got good news for you. I'm already damn near done with it.
So, until we return, the jury is adjourned and the trial of the Ultron Shredder comes to a close.
That nigga go to jail forever. He getting the chair, bro. Great video, CJ.